Imagine a galaxy far, far away where a tough Jedi Master named Rahm Kota defied the odds. Surviving Order 66? Check. Leading his own army during the Clone Wars? Absolutely. But here's the twist. Kota had serious trust issues with those clone troopers, so he decided to form his own eclectic crew. Kota's journey started on a war-torn planet when he was just 10. Fast forward to him meeting Jedi Master Mace Windu at 18 and bam! Friendship struck, and Windu saw Kota's Jedi potential. Off to Coruscant they went, where Yoda himself trained Kota, despite him being a bit older than the usual Jedi recruits. Now, Kota wasn't your typical Jedi. He had a gruff, militant vibe and believed the Jedi Council should play hardball when it came to dealing with bad guys. When the Clone Wars kicked off, Kota got the rank of general. But here's the kicker, he refused to lead those clone troopers. Nope, he rounded up his own gang. Local militias, battle-hardened mercenaries, and even some former separatist prisoners. And the result? Kota led some seriously successful missions in the Outer Rim. Talk about a Jedi doing things his own way. Kota's gut feeling about those clone troopers turned out to be spot on when Chancellor Palpatine went all Sith Lord with Order 66. Luckily for him, no clones were on his squad, so he dodged the Jedi massacre, escaping with his life. Kota and his militia snagged a Republic Star Destroyer and hightailed it to the Outer Rim. In the Outer Rim, Kota went full rebel against the Empire, setting up secret bases. He became the go-to guy for the anti-Empire recruits. Shopping on the black market, he even got some gear from the Lock Revenants. Tagging along with Senator Bail Organa, Kota got the lowdown on Imperial targets and went all guerrilla warfare on them. Starting small with sneaky raids on Imperial supplies, Kota worked his way up to the big leagues. His main goal? Taking down Darth Vader and the Sith Lords. The climax went down at the TIE Fighter construction facility above Nar Shaddaa's moon. Kota, thinking Vader was knocking at his door, geared up for the ultimate showdown. Plot twist, it wasn't Vader but his secret apprentice, Star Killer, aka Galen Marek, who rolled in. Disappointed much? Kota sure was. They dueled it out, but Kota underestimated Starkiller and got tripped up and ended up in a lightsaber lock. Kota had a vision of Starkiller's future, but before he could break free, Marek pulled a brutal move, blinded Kota, and tossed him out of the station. Talk about a lightsaber showdown with a shocking ending! But still, Kota pulled off a Jedi-level survival move after getting tossed out of that station. He ended up on Nar Shaddaa, chilling in a bar, and snagged himself a table with exclusive use. The guy went all disheveled and defeatist, drowning his sorrows in a bottle of Corellian brandy without spilling a drop. Now that's a party trick. Even in this low-key setup, the rumor mill got wind of a blind dude handling his drink like a pro. Imperial agents caught wind of it, and Kota's attempt at flying under the radar didn't quite work out. Our Empire-fighting hero Starkiller was on a mission to unite the rebels against the big bad Empire, and he finds Kota in his bar hideout. They barely dodge Imperial troops and jet off in Starkiller's ship, the Rogue Shadow. Now, Kota, in a moment of technological bliss, gets his hands on a communication console thanks to Juno Eclipse, the ship's pilot. Kota's grand idea was to contact Senator Organa for Epic Rebellion Alliance. But he couldn't reach the senator, and then it hits him like a blaster bolt. Organa wanted him to rescue his daughter Leia from Kashyyyk. Kota had brushed it off for the TIE Fighter factory raid, but now he's thinking Leia's rescue could be the golden ticket to convince Organa to join the rebellion. Off they go to Kashyyyk, and Starkiller kicks Imperial butt, finds Leia, and at her command blows up an Imperial skyhook to give the Wookiees a breather. Leia makes a run for it on a hijacked Imperial transport, and Kota's plan to rope in Organa starts to shape up. Jedi, blind or not, know how to turn things around. After sealing the deal with the declaration of rebellion, Kota and the gang, including Eclipse, Leia, and the senators, set course for Corellia. They're on a rebel roller coaster, gathering ships, soldiers, and supplies, turning the resistance movement into the Rebel Alliance. But wait, there's more. They stumble upon Proxy, the droid with more tricks up his circuits than you can imagine. They fix him up, and here's the twist. Proxy drops the bomb that Starkiller's last wish was for Juno to be the new master. Cue the droid drama. Now, Kota's not one to chill. He whips up his own squad of troopers and commandos, snagging the keys to the Rogue Shadow from Eclipse, who's rocking command of the EF-76 Nebulon B-class assault frigate, the Salvation. With their rebel arsenal, Kota and his squad go all in on the Imperial punching bag, hitting targets at the shipyards at Kuat and facilities at Salonia and Drukenwell. Man, talk about making the Empire do a double take. But hold on, it's not all battles and blasters. Galen and Kota have a heart-to-heart on the Salvation. Galen hands Kota an encrypted code cylinder, Basically, it's a rebel treasure map with info on Kamino's defenses. And just when things get cozy, the alarm blares. Time for a bridge sprint with a side of droid dodging and stormtrooper takedowns. Now hold on to your blasters, because things got real dicey on the bridge. They roll up expecting a casual hangout and then BAM! Everyone's down for the count except Juno is MIA and Galen's on the case, asking Proxy the million credit question, and boom! Bounty hunter drama unfolds, and then you get a cue Galen slicing through enemies like a lightsaber through butter, and he chases down his lady love. And meanwhile, Kota's multitasking like a rebel boss. He dials up Alliance High Command, ringing the alarm for an attack on Kamino. Why? They needed a win against the Empire, and Kamino was the chosen battleground. Nav coordinates set and off they go, ready for a do-or-die mission that's bound to shake the galaxy. But hold up, trouble's in the ship's basement. Hostile droids check. Kota, with Merrick in tow, sweeps through the ship, clearing the way like Jedi janitors as they pop out of hyperspace. The rebel fleet's in a David versus Goliath situation. But guess what? The cavalry rolls in. Mon Calamari, Starcruiler, Solidarity, and Liberty join the rebel party. Now, Kota's got the helm, calling the shots from the command bridge. Problem, the shield's a stubborn one and the ship's too banged up to do the usual sabotage dance. And then here comes Starkiller with the grand plan to use the force-guided ship missile. They pull off the ultimate shield hack, and Kota's ready for the grand entrance on Kamino. Touching down on Kamino, it's all hands on deck. Troops storming, fighters covering. It's a rebel chaos in action. Kota and Merrick snag a landing zone, and then split up like a dynamic duo on a mission. And it's rebel theatrics at their finest. Alright, buckle up for the grand finale showdown. Kota and his squad charge through the city, facing off against none other than the notorious Boba Fett. Things get heated and Boba's flamethrower takes out some of Kota's crew. Not cool, Boba. Quick thinking by Kota, he calls him Proxy, who shapeshifts into Jango Fett, leaving Boba frozen like a statue. Kota freezes the moment and goes all Jedi on Boba, who makes a run for it, and the chase continues. Fast forward to the tower where Juno's chilling. Kota and Starkiller reunite, and Kota's all about the team effort to save her, but guess what? Starkiller's on a solo mission, leaving Kota to deal with Imperial reinforcements solo. So, man, talk about a one-man rebel show, but Kota pulls it off just barely. Later, Kota and Starkiller cross paths again, this time finding Vader in a tight spot. Kota's all about the rebel hospitality, asking Starkiller to take Vader prisoner instead of dishing out the lightsaber justice. Starkiller agrees, and Vader ends up in rebel custody, at least for a while. Now, let's talk about Kota's Jedi skills. The guy's a powerhouse, mastering the 7th form of lightsaber combat to Juyo. Yoda himself schooled him in lightsaber dueling and the Force. Kota wields a green lightsaber, and he's not afraid to throw it like a pro. Even in his tipsy moments, he switches to a blue lightsaber. And let's not forget his defensive stance. Jedi moves 101 right there. Kota's the definition of a lightsaber-wielding legend. Even his personality was tough as Dura steel. He wasn't exactly the life of the Jedi party, gruff and militant. He didn't exactly have a Jedi fan club thanks to his hostile vibes. Clone troopers don't even get him started. He had a serious case of trust issues, and guess what? Order 66 rolled in like a storm and proved Kota's instincts right on the money. But post Order 66, Kota's on a one-man mission against the Empire, fueled by a burning desire to wipe out those Sith. But plot twist, when he faces off against Merrick instead of Vader, the frustration kicks in, and he throws out boy like a verbal lightsaber, adding some insult to his defeat injury. That hit, it stung deep. Confidence shattered. Force powers on vacation. Now you get to enter the dark days, and Kota hits the bottle, drowning in the blues, and his Jedi mojo takes a vacation. And then along comes Merrick again. The Force's intervention in the form of a scrappy apprentice. Kota's now back in the game and helping Merrick, and by the time Merrick's current call arrives, Kota's a force to be reckoned with again. Confidence check, force powers back in action. Now, don't let the gruff exterior fool you. Despite Kota's tough guy act, he takes a moment to speak to Juno, offering reassurance in the aftermath of Merrick's exit. Looks like even the toughest Jedi can have a soft side. Who knew? And that's that about Rahm Kota. If you want to watch more interesting character videos, then do check out our channel. May the Force be with you.